There is a fast way to change the shape of your body. We're with plastic surgeon Dr. Douglas Grace to talk about liposuction, how it works, its benefits, and to get his expert advice. This is Daily Web TV. Today I'm speaking with Dr. Douglas Grace. Dr. Grace, we talked about the tummy tuck procedure, but is there an alternative procedure that we could do instead of that?
Sure, there's a number of alternatives that we have to tummy tucks, and it really depends on the person's underlying issue. So the two big ones really that are the newest and really have made great insides is laser liposuction and the Gentle Water Lipo, the body jet. So previously we've had traditional liposuction and that works well for fat removal. But the downside has always been that there's a lot of bruising, downtime, and you really get no skin tightening. So for a lot of women that have that lower abdominal excess of skin, you have to address not just the fat, but the excess skin. So the beauty about the laser liposuction is that it heats up the tissue very gently, and it actually stimulates new collagen and elastin to form, so that actually gives you good skin tightening. So what that's opened up is you have very minimal downtime. So most people are able to get back to work within 2 to 3 days. So we generally do them on Thursdays and Fridays. People are back to work on a Monday. Minimal bruising, which is nice, and then you get the beauty of the skin tightening. So what that's also done is it's opened up a lot of different areas that we can do that we didn't do previously with liposuction because we didn't have great results. So we have great results on the lower neck. So if people have a lot of fat tissue under here, we help to remove the fat and tighten the skin, which is really nice. So it's preventing a lot of people from needing surgery that way. We can do the underarms, you know, for the crepiness or the looseness of skin they have under the underarms. We do the fat that's just below the bra, the back bra fat, the flanks, the upper and lower abdomens, inner thighs, outer thighs, knees. It's really been quite a big revolution within the plastic surgical community.
I was just going to say that it's evolved so much in the past, even 5 to 10 years, liposuction.
Oh, it certainly has. Like, I think that the laser liposuction is probably the biggest sort of revolution I've seen in my career. Patients are very happy with that they can be done awake. It's not painful, you don't need to go to sleep. And then you get the beauty of the skin tightening and the very minimal downtime so you can go back to work. The second interesting new evolution is that we have the Gentle Water Lipo, which is called the body jet. And what's really quite unique about that is that it helps to remove your fat living so that we can actually then use that fat, if we're removing it from somewhere else, and augment that in other areas, such as in the face, if you're having a little bit of facial depletion, in the breast tissue and in the buttocks. So it's really become very popular.
So the joke that we always say or hear, you know, I'm going to use the fat from my hips and my butt and I'm going to put them up here or put it in here. You can actually do that.
Yes, it really is. The limiting factor previously was that when we harvested the fat, we weren't able to keep it alive, so that when we transferred it, it didn't live, so that we just lose your volume. So the beautiful thing about the body jet is that it removes the fat cells in a gentle stream of water, so it takes them out very gently, and then we're able to harvest them living and then re-inject them somewhere else. So it's really been quite a nice adjunct to our procedures that we're able to do for people.
It sounds fascinating.
It really is. It's really the newest sort of procedure in plastic surgery, and it works great.
If you could talk about liposuction to somebody to convince them that it has changed over the years, what would be your main thing that you'd say to them?
Well, I think the most important thing with any procedure is to make sure that you're having your procedure done by a qualified surgeon. I mean, I think it's important that you have a plastic surgeon that's doing your procedure. I think the most important decision you make is choosing the right person. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of people out there that are advertising different procedures, but I think you need to do a little bit of your homework before you choose who to go with. I think then the second thing you want to look at is the type of technology that you're using, because traditional liposuction is great and it works well, but there are a lot of downsides that have now been alleviated with the laser liposuctions. So with the Smart Lipo, you're really able to tighten that skin and give them very little bruising and downtime, and I think that's really sort of changed the whole idea of liposuction with being bruised and downtime for a long time. Now it's just a couple of days of downtime, and then you get the beauty of the skin tightening. So I think it's really sort of moved into a really nice mainstream place for patients.
You definitely said some very important things there. Where can somebody go to get more information on the procedures that you do?
Probably the best place to go to would be to our website, where we have a lot of pictures, informations, and explain the procedures in greater detail.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
For more information, visit their website. Inspiring you with great tips and ideas from the experts, I'm Tracy Bizot, and this is Daily Web TV.